Hello everyone and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky. But today you can call me Kai because today is D&D in Space Night. Yes, what trauma will Grant rain down on the players tonight? Mother, that sounds like a line straight out of my own mouth. Amazing.
Immediately called out and we haven't even gotten past the intro section. Fine.
I legitimately thought that was something you just came up with. I did not see that in chat.
Right? No, it's just, that's, you know, like mother like daughter. But
now
it's
coming up with trauma.
No, stop. It's D&D in Space Night. We play Dungeons & Dragons in space every Tuesday here. It is a homebrew game, and I'm going to pass it over to our lovely Game Master Grant to get you up to speed on what's going on.
All right, well, welcome everybody to yet another installment of D&D in Space. Last time on Spaceball Z, all sorts of stuff went down, mostly causing looting and some potential emotional trauma or just mixed feelings in general. Yes, the party defeated bandits and then looted their base, fixed up a couple vehicles, and then blew it to Kingdom Come. So
as we should.
That's essentially it. That's a pretty good summary. And yeah, an ominous pyramid spaceship landed outside the camp and is presumably investigating.
Forgot about that.
So, all of that being said, seeing as my intro is essentially done, I'm going to have everyone go around and introduce themselves and their characters in case we have anyone new.
All right. My name is Kypris, as I said in the intro, but I go by Kai. I'm our heirloom human pilot, and stressed 99% of the time about either me almost dying or somebody on my team almost dying. And but right now I get to fly a really cool thing called an ornithopter, which I learned in between last stream and this one. I'm a roast myself really quick, that it's not just a helicopter with a more fun name, it's got wings. So that's cool. Anyway, and yeah, I had a really intense conversation, really tense non-conversation kind of thing with Zen, one of our NPCs, and I can't remember who picked up on that. I don't think Ari did. I think Brick did, and I think Satsi did, and I don't know. Leaf probably.
I think Leaf definitely did.
Yeah.
He beat you by one.
I knew you were having like an important convo, but I didn't know the tea about it.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, in a fun coincidence, Ari and Carta are both oblivious.
Interesting. I wonder why that is. Speaking of which, hi, Ari.
Hi, who? What? Who? Ari? That me? No, I'm just kidding.
What's an Ari?
Am I?
No, I'm just kidding.
Ari, you're sounding like Brick.
Ouch. Anyway, hi. I'm Erebos, aka Ari. I'm the psionic elf of the group. Usually I have a pesky demon in my head bothering me, but he's been a little quiet lately, which might be concerning. And, yeah, this is my best friend, Brick.
Yeah, I play Brick, Ari's biggest, bestest buddy, and, yeah, tank of the group. Just chilling, no anxiety, smooth brain.
And you guys are currently driving a stolen vehicle, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not stolen.
No one's gonna be asking for it.
Confiscated.
They're dead. But like, it's kind of stolen.
Repossessed.
Yeah.
Don's Horizon repossession service. Let's do.
I mean, we've got possession, and now we've got repossession.
Oh god. Oh my god. Introduce
and
yourself.
I'm Leaf. Leaf in the Wind. I'm the other psionic elf of the group, psionic adept, hacker elf, handler to Wonder the Space Weasel, Buddy and Chomper, the two lovely little lizards, and two as yet unhatched weaver worms.
Oh. Right.
And whatever else we can convince Grant to let me have and Kai to let me keep. Also, companion to Bessie, the sentient AI, budding eco-terrorist, more recently war criminal, and And also currently driving a repossessed vehicle.
With everybody's favorite janitor, Thaddeus.
Who's
yeah.
manning the turret?
Oh, right.
It's so scary.
Oh, no.
Because if you'll recall where we left off last time, it was Thaddeus who blew the entire Camp to Kingdom Come.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Who then pulled out a set of sunglasses, flipped them open, put them on, and said, "Sanitized." Because what else could he say? So yeah, that's everybody. Hello. Yeah, unless you guys have any, I know from conversations with Vicky, there is another conversation going on in the Ornithopter off screen that is
not important.
that is happening
Hear it.
during your like 8 or so hours on the way back. Is anyone doing anything else on the way back?
Yeah, I wasn't about to have the 10-minute walk over to the Ornithopter of complete silence again. That was upsetting to me. Vicky. So, we're just chit-chatting. It's nothing important.
Definitely getting to know Thaddeus better.
How so?
I feel
no.
responsible for him. I woke him up.
That's fair. You're just asking
Very
him about,
true.
like, his life?
What are his hopes, dreams, skills? Does he do anything besides cleaning things? What does he want to do? Is he planning on how soon is he planning on leaving us? Is he?
I'd like to survive this mission and
Don't we all, Thaddeus?
start that cleaning union on the colony. That sort of stuff. Apparently I'm good at shooting guns.
Oh dear.
I was also top of my class in the Mop Olympics.
I'm gonna need you to tell me a lot more about the Mop Olympics.
I would have thought you saw the show. It was quite competitive.
Why is competitive cleaning a thing in this world? Anyway.
It's so good. Are you kidding?
Well, it has to be competitive. I mean,
I mean, do you know
Because-
how many janitors and lab assistants tier 1 that I beat out for this job? So many.
Hold on. Brick
Is
better
that why
not
your
be
name-
doing...
Is that why your name was at the top of the list?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how they organize things.
Oh no, I think the comment about Brick doing edibles is
Yeah.
in reference to all of the drugs he found last
But
episode.
he's driving. Those
They're
things better
technically
not be doing
inhalables?
other-
Yeah, they're inhalables. They're not edibles. Yes.
I'm sorry for interrupting. That was really funny.
I really hope he's not doing this. Well, Kai had the wherewithal to not start drinking before driving. I would hope Brick didn't either.
It's a wide open desert landscape. What could I run into?
Well, if you are hallucinating, probably a lot more than
drugs,
what's
kids.
actually there.
Oh my god.
You still don't know that I have like a gazillion of those things in my bag.
Yeah,
Camels.
I don't.
Okay.
Because of one. Anyway, sorry.
Remind me, Brick was in the van driving it, right? And where was Ari?
Yes.
Mhm.
Aries with Brick.
Was- With Brick? Okay. Okay, yeah. I think the only other person the only other two vehicles are Carta, who's flying around in this adorable little gyrocopter thing that's just buzzing all over the place. She seems to be getting a handle for it. She's done a couple of loop-de-loops, just for the hell of it. And then there's Amryn, who has Satsi and Cordim, and is presumably just driving along.
Satsi's riding her motorcycle. What are you talking about?
Oh right, yes. No, Amryn's just keeping an eye on Cordim and making sure he doesn't pass out again.
That's good. He's
Yes.
named after a cocaine unit. Oh my god.
It's so good.
Do I have
Oh,
to flag
no.
this for drug references? Oh god. Twitch is gonna come down on us.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Brick, brick. It's fun.
Brick, 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 brick.
Anyway,
No, you're fine.
so if anything, oh dear.
Disney, don't
anything-
sue us.
This might, if anything, this might be a good idea for one conversation that I know was on the docket, especially seeing as Ari and Brick are currently in the same vehicle.
That's true.
Cool. I'm just chilling while you were driving.
So drugs? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm totally kidding. All right.
Are you okay,
Oh,
Brick?
yep, good. So, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Why?
No more, things going on?
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing really has happened lately. I mean, I borrowed some of his power willingly during the fight when
Wait,
Kai
what?
died.
What the fuck?
Well, sorry. No, it's nothing to worry about. I promise. He just offered to let me use some power.
I mean, does that mean he's
I was-
talking to you again?
No, not really.
I feel like you have a very unhealthy relationship with this guy. It's not very,
I don't think this is a relationship.
mutual. Well, okay.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But thank you for checking.
Do you want to get rid of it?
I don't know. I mean, it's not really done harm. Has it?
I don't know about that one.
Are you sure?
I mean, I think the question is, has Brick told Ari
Yeah.
what this thing has done?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
At this point, after the first time you showed up again, yeah.
My bad. I'm just an idiot.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, it was towards the enemy.
I mean, yeah, but it's, I don't know.
What?
It's weird.
I'm weak.
No, not you.
Okay.
I
It is weird, and I don't really understand it, but
don't know.
it doesn't ever want to talk to me when I try.
The thing I don't get, like, he doesn't take over you like that other one does Rima,
Hmm.
and I don't know if that's by choice or if he can't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
either. He kind of only appears when I'm under extreme stress. And
Not a very healthy relationship.
Brick, it's not a relationship. I didn't ask for him to be in my head.
I mean, you didn't ask for me to be here.
No. But I'm glad you are. Amanda cries. Anyway. Thanks, Brick. I
Yeah.
appreciate you checking in, but I don't know.
I
I
mean-
think I need to do a lot more research or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you and Leaf, I'm sure, could figure out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've talked a little bit, but we're trying to figure it out.
I mean, we got lots of, like, cool things.
Yeah. Cool things?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Like what we saw back at on the ship, the thing that turns off is little.
Yeah, but I don't think I really like that very much. And
I mean, it might do
also,
something.
yeah, well, last time that was used, it wasn't a very good time.
Right. I know.
So I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. And if I have to protect you guys and it's on, I don't know. I just don't like
I
it.
mean, like, closed quarters on the ship. Nothing is exploding.
I mean, I'm down to try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
And it's around this time.
Huh?
And it's around this time that the settlement appears in the distance. You are almost back. Just in time for it to be almost midnight again. So you bring your now much grown convoy through the streets in the middle of the night. There are still a few people up and about. You get a couple of strange looks as just multiple vehicles go rumbling past. Especially, yes.
Are there any lights on or anything at the magistrates?
Good point.
No, it is completely dark.
How many days has it been
Um,
Two?
since we were inside the building?
I think
2,
two.
yeah.
Okay. This is important.
Oh,
I left
yeah.
a time bomb in there.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, right.
That's right.
Wait, what? Was it an act? Wait, hold on. We're still
Time
playing like
travel.
nice
Hold on.
music.
You
Hold
left
on.
the name of
Was it a real bomb?
No, it was much worse.
It was the computer bomb, basically, right?
No, I left one of my bracelet sludges inside of the
Yes.
computer where it would be hidden with instructions to eat the entire fucking building if I didn't tell it not to in 7 days.
7 days.
Grant
Okay.
dies.
Fully forgot about that.
And to then go hide underground so that it would be there as a now much larger weapon if I ever needed it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, you arrive back at the hangar. Nobody seems to bother you. Everyone can make spot checks to see if you notice anything out of the ordinary.
By hangar,
Yeah,
you mean
definitely.
like where the ships are, right?
Yes.
27.
Hold on. Yeah, you probably did better than me anyway, so I don't know if I even need to say.
Goddamn right.
That would be a
Uh,
5.
We're just having a moment. Don't be mean
Eight.
to me.
I'm not.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, 7. No.
5.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm
Yep.
distracted.
8.
8. Brick, you're pretty sure that out of just as you're first coming into the settlement, past the magistrate's office and the where the marshal's office is, there's a side street that you guys haven't gone down yet, and or you probably remember that when someone pointed it out, that's where the slavers live, and you're pretty sure you saw a couple of people just kind of standing against the walls, their arms crossed, and one of them notices and pushes off the wall and heads down that street.
I see nothing.
Yeah, I see nothing. We're on comms, by the way. Like all of us. If you-
Okay, would I notice you thinking so hard about something?
No, this is Mac.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I really want to fuck him up. We're so low on health.
No, not right now.
And
I will allow you this salient detail because Brick would notice this. Nobody seems to be making a move. They just noticed your back.
I know. Rick would take note.
Okay.
And not share with the class.
Yeah, you share with the class. Sure.
Okay. Brick shares with the class.
What is shared?
There is a sketchy looking dude that may or may not be a slaver that was seemingly watching our ship.
They probably thought that we weren't getting back alive.
Watching our ship.
Right? That's the news next to the ship, correct?
This was actually at the entrance of town. You have to go through a chunk of town to get there.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
But they were keeping an eye out for when you guys got back.
I just nuke him.
Your ship
I'm
can't
at the
fly though.
turret. I can shoot the
We're
turret.
in the bus.
I am in the bus. Just kidding. I thought I had a turret too.
Anyway.
Hey,
I have a
Thaddeus?
Gatling laser. I say
yeah?
happily.
Oh God.
Just in case there's an opportunity, you want to get up on that gun?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
actually, I mean, I was kind of like joke. I don't think y'all. We just got back. I don't
I'll show
really.
you how to use a laser. I
We are
promise.
all
Just remember, Thaddeus.
still bleeding.
If you're gonna, just remember, Thaddeus. If you're gonna be on combat duty, only shoot when Kai tells you to.
Please.
Which is fucking ironic coming from Lee.
Yeah, it is. Says the one
Hey, I
who
wonder-
asked if you should do something. I said no, and then you did it anyway.
I learned from my mistakes.
I hope.
Okay, so all of you pull into the hangar. Carta dives in and kind of lands next to Dawnbreaker with her new toy. Kai, it's a little more complicated for you because you actually have to have Dawnbreaker reach out and latch on to the ornithopter. So make me a pilot check, please.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay. Hold on. Let me check
You do
my
have a-
pilot skill.
It's like that scene in.
My pilot skill is
Gravity
so
when they
high,
make
thank
that guy
Christ.
almost die.
17.
17?
But that's the second 3 I've rolled on this die, so she's going away.
Okay.
But you didn't need
It's
to know
just-
it was a 3, so it was a 17.
It's a distinctly rough acquisition as the arm
Listen.
latches onto the ornithopter.
It's like a dragonfly, okay? It's hard to land sometimes.
It's actually ridiculously maneuverable. Anyway,
For the record, this is also the first time I've ever flown this thing, so.
true. Zen doesn't say anything and helps you take care of the shutdown sequence and offloading the vehicle.
Cool.
As the
And Leaf very carefully does not remind Kai in this moment that the thing has an autopilot.
That's no fun for Dungeons and Dragons in space.
Oh.
well, no, what actually happens is the autopilot rolls itself in order to do something complicated. It'll get from point A to point B, but if it has to do something else, it rolls at a much worse bonus than
Also, people, if the only part of like flying a plane that you do that's not on autopilot is landing and taking off. So like it's you know. Anyway,
I'm sure if you gave Bessie control, Bessie could do it. Anyway, yeah. So
wait, is Bessie still orbiting?
you have not heard from Bessie in a little while now. Actually, about a day.
Anyone gonna want to check on that?
Did you say
What?
out loud over comms, Leaf? Like, no, you didn't say anything. You were just saying that as Kyle.
What?
No one's checked on Bessie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we're back on the ship.
We're
so-
back at our ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're. I mean, I'm assuming you're in the process of unloading your stuff.
While they're unloading, I'm going to go to the comms bay where we have long-range comms.
Okay.
And try to establish a link with Bessie.
There isn't an open link. You would have to broadcast.
I'm going to, because I'm going to turn on the "Hey, we're back, contact us" beacon, because presumably Bessie can still receive in the spy plane.
Okay.
Just the subtle little, just change the little beacon from, we're landed to contact us mode.
You receive the equivalent of a message received ping, but nothing else. Okay.
Okay.
For those of you who are in the ground vehicles, by the way, there's a hiss of a door at the office, and Miko peeks their head out and says,
Hi, Miko.
Is it safe to come out? Am I gonna get shot?"
Kai, are you in a good mood?
Kai, here's that because I'm in the hangar, right? Unless I guess the hangar door's open. Everything's fine. Miko, I'm so sorry. Everything's fine. I will never shoot at you again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That was funny.
What happened with the pool noodle that we left for Miko as an apology?
Yeah, did you
It
get
looks
the
like
did you get the pool noodle?
I did. I'm figuring out what to do with it.
They're apparently very valuable, so if you do not enjoy it, you can sell it.
Might be able to eat them.
I wouldn't. Maybe don't try that though. You could use it like a big
It's fun
straw.
to chew on.
Okay.
They are not toxic.
They start to disappear back into their office and say, "Let me know if you need anything fixed or need any, I don't know, stuff." And the door closes.
I turn to whoever is closest to me at this moment. Who's there? Who's close?
I feel like,
Moments.
yeah. I don't know where I'd be, but if I just got a ping back, I would just wander over to whoever I was nearest to.
I just
Yeah, it
be
would
like,
probably be Zen and Kai. Or Zen and Leaf.
I look at them. There's no chance that Miko has the part that we're missing, right? Like a spare?
I mean, it's an endurance issue part. I mean, unless he's the one who stole it.
Did he steal it?
That I mean, that's the implication, right? Kylie?
No. Everything. I feel very bad about scaring
Ran.
Miko.
Yes.
Can I roll an insight check on the DM?
Speaking.
You can certainly try.
On the DM or on like
On the deal.
I was
Like on Miko? On Zen?
Brick was very questioning of his response to that because he all of a sudden seems very generous.
Sure. Do a sense motive check on Miko.
You should have gotten the right one.
Shit balls.
How much?
It seems like he gets shot at a lot, and he's actually kind of taking it in stride.
Aw, buddy.
It's also been several days and I've apologized about 50 times, so... Although...
To be
Oh,
fair,
like,
if your planet has a habit of impounding people's ships on arrival,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
you
can see
work
why
that
you'd get shot
impound
at a lot.
center. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, now that you're back, I'm assuming everyone's unloading stuff. Is there anything else you want to do for the evening, or is it unload stuff?
I'm going to
And
yell
rest.
into the ether, "My son, where are you?"
Oh god.
Ah, Alfred, how are you? Oh no, you look. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Performing class.
No. No. Stop. No, stop it. Stop.
You
I'm
do not
fine.
wish to have a diagnostic?
No, I'll be fine later.
Huh?
I just wanted to make...
Oh, Zen, you look like you are having some issues.
Also, no.
Aw.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Just... anything important happened while we were gone?
Negative. It has been entirely quiet.
Really?
Artie turns to Leaf and then looks Leaf up and down and says,
Aw, you look perfectly normal. Okay, fine. I'm gonna check on the rest of the crew.
Who was bringing cord?
Amryn
Amryn.
currently has
Oh,
Cordon.
yeah. We should help with that, huh? We should. Forgetting.
Brick would have gotten him.
Yeah.
Freaking
Oh,
area.
yeah.
Oh
Artie,
dear,
I
this
have...
one appears to be in extreme damage. Can I assist?
I grab Artie on whatever shoulder-like thing that he has, and I say, "Listen." And I
isn't
turn him
that
around,
literally Artie's job?
and I make him look at me, and I say, "He is not in a state where he can probably, like, tell you not to do things, so I need you to fix him back to what he normally is like, and do not hurt him in any other way. No extra diagnostics, no other tests, nothing, okay?"
If necessary, do I amputate limbs and add in cybernetics?
No.
Do I get to keep the originals?
No. No to both of those. He has to be conscious and decide that. Also, and I look at Cordum and I'm like, does it look like he's gonna need something? or is Artie stretching a little bit?
It doesn't look immediately like he needs limbs replaced.
I think he's gonna be fine, Artie. I just need you to, like, get some more blood back into his body, you know?
I should be able to accommodate. Maybe make some improvements.
I just...
With permission, of course. I'll wait till he's fully conscious. Don't worry.
Okay.
And they immediately create a telekinetic field that starts lifting Cordum and start taking him into the ship.
Godspeed.
I forgot Artie could do that.
I love that. I love that.
He's
Little
fucking
robot.
terrifying.
And I'm so scared of him.
I'm gonna go bond with Wonder and just say hi to Wonder.
Okay.
And then also once Wonder's kind of calmed down from the reunion, introduce the two new friends.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna check on the Weaver Worm eggs.
They are still incubating. They seem to have made quite a bit of progress in the last couple of days.
How would you know it's an egg?
Scanning.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Wonder is especially wiggly when you reunite with her. And then immediately, even though she does not have eyes, stares daggers at the two things that follow you in.
I brought you some friends.
Yes.
Yes, Kai?
Wonder doesn't have eyes. No, that's a Vicky question. Wonder doesn't have eyes?
No. You've never. I mean, you've kind. I think at one point Leaf did determine that
They're
Wonder has a
sensitive to light.
sensitive to light. You've Leafs figured that they're probably sensitive to, I think, thermal, and they also have an echolocating capability. It's why they were able to get you guys when there was a thick dust storm going on.
Carry on. I'm just gonna grapple with that fact that Wonder has no eyes.
It's like the one dude from Ben 10. The orange one. The orange one from Ben 10. No, nothing.
I got nothing, man.
Oh, the sniff.
Wild Mutt. Thank you.
Yeah. The sniffy one.
Yeah, the sniffy one. Okay.
What a description.
Yes.
So yes, Wonder is doing the equivalent of staring daggers at what were they named again?
Buddy and Chomper.
At Buddy and Chomper. Who I think it was Buddy who was drugged. They're just beginning to get to a point where they can stand on their own four legs. Chomper's still a little nippy around the edges. So make a handle animal check for all three of them, please.
Oh, no.
Is this 3 checks or 1?
Oh, it's going to be 1. It's just not going to be an easy one because you're doing 3 animals at once. Luckily, at least one of them's pretty well trained.
Gotta introduce him through a door first, my guy.
It's the way to do it.
I'd say I'm not an idiot, but when it comes to animals, that is demonstrably false.
Yeah. It's a bit of a blind spot for you.
That's only a 16.
Okay. Well, Buddy's fine. Buddy's still a little too stoned to really do much of anything. However, Chomper and Wonder start rushing at each other.
I slam a shield down in between them.
They both face plant into the shield.
Now, you play nice. Sit. I taught you that one. Sit.
Chomper, before sitting, does some push-ups and then sits.
Where are
That's
you?
adorable,
Flex,
but you have
okay.
to do what I say.
Weird flex, but okay. She's
The
wait,
idea.
where is this
Have you guys
happening?
have you guys ever seen collared lizards?
Yes,
No,
I've
you
seen
have them all
do
over the
for
place here.
something,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mess around.
I can picture exactly what you're describing.
Grant, you say,
Hilarious.
have y'all never seen? We have them around here. We have all lived in Arizona, sir.
Okay. I'm just
What's a
making
lizard?
sure.
No. Wait. Quick question though. Where is this happening? Leave.
This
In
is
the
like on the
menagerie.
loading ramp for the ship. right
Okay.
now.
I see this happening. I'm close enough, and I just very casually turn my inertial armor on. Just like, not today. Not again. Not today.
Mine's still going. It lasts 16 hours. It lasts 18 hours.
Oh, jeez.
I think
Okay.
I don't think mine's that long. But,
Yours does not. Yours lasts like 9 hours.
Okay. How do you continue this? Because Wonder is not making much noise, but she's definitely bearing many serrated teeth, and even from a sitting position, Chomper is still doing push-ups.
Fine. Am I gonna have to get Artie to brew up something for you to get you to play nice? Cookies. I mean cookies, obviously.
Chomper doesn't really seem to react. Wonder just kind of gives you the equivalent of a side eye, and then stops snarling and just stares.
Fine, bribes it is, and I start feeding them.
Okay, while this is happening, what's everyone else doing?
We've established all animals in this universe respond to bribes.
That's true.
So far,
So far. Leaf learns from his mistakes, not from thinking about the future.
Wait, so Bessie is fully like not on board right now?
correct, that stealth ship is currently not there.
But like her entity or whatever. Because at first I thought she kind of split herself. Or like she can go between. But I don't know. She's a computer program. I don't really understand how that works.
She would require constant communication to split.
Okay,
So at the moment, Bessie would be fully housed on the alien ship.
gotcha.
Most of the time, Bessie lives on our mainframe on the ship.
Yeah.
But in order to be on the stealth ship in stealth mode,
Yeah, she'd have to. Okay.
she'd have to actually transfer because
yeah.
otherwise you'd have a transmission and that would be traceable.
Gotcha. Okay, I think once we've like unloaded stuff, was Cordum like
What
passed
kind of
out
dog is
basically?
this?
What kind of dog is
And why is it so aggressive? It's an Acheron combat hound, which is actually a type of very aggressive space weasel.
Yes. Incredible.
Who just happens to like the crew.
Yeah. Happens to like Leaf specifically and tolerates the rest of us.
I mean, she curled up.
Like
yeah, she
Satsi.
likes Satsi, and she curled up around Kai's feet at one point.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
She's the captain, technically.
She is.
Yes. What was I gonna say? Hang on.
I was gonna ask
Yes.
how when Artie brought Cordum in, was he basically like passed out?
More or less. I'm going to assume you kind of check in with Amryn, and Amryn says, yeah, no, I made sure he was pretty heavily dosed with some sedatives. He was in pretty rough shape.
Okay.
And I didn't have nearly enough healing serum for him.
Yeah. I'll let Artie work his terrifying magics and check in on him later. But I think right now Kai would head to the she would probably grab or request it from one of the security personnel like Brick and just be like, can we normally I would just ask Bessie for this, but like she's not home right now, but we should probably like already said that nobody came by, and I feel like that's unlikely, especially considering we saw some dude watching for us. I don't know. Can we do a bit of a sweep or check the cameras,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that?
Yeah.
The security stuff that y'all do.
We got your back, Kai.
Yep.
Thanks.
Just tell us what to do.
That
I mean, I'll go with
Just
you.
in case the DM has forgotten, I don't even have my notes with me, but we did leave the ship in monitor mode with all channels open.
Okay, yeah, it's been listening the entire time. You've got one hell of a PCAP file waiting for you.
And it still runs Windows. What?
2300?
Oh
We're
no, this
still-
is 27 something. It's
Sorry,
fine.
2700. We're still running
Oh
Windows.
my god.
It was 23 something when the ship was built.
Yeah, that's true.
Bessie has an emulator running. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, you have a whole bunch of information to sift through, which will be easier to do when Bessie's back. However, Bessie's not back yet.
That's true.
So in the meantime, what should we do? Like look through cameras? Or
I mean-
just doing a perimeter
oh, perimeter.
first.
Yeah. Are you two going together, or are you splitting the work a little bit?
We should probably split the work. Go faster.
Yep.
Okay. Zen says, I will head to the bridge and see what the camera's picked up. And he goes and does that. Okay. On the outside, Brick, it doesn't look too terribly different. You can do an investigation check to to see if there's anything that just stands out and looks strange to you.
Can't see.
18.
Oh, nice.
That's
Okay.
really fucking good for Brick.
Yeah, as you're walking around, you notice, actually, you pick up a couple of different things. You notice that under a barrel of what appears to be like water, there seems to be a small electronic device with a transmitter on it. You pick that up, or leave it. It's up to you.
It's on the ship.
No, it's on a barrel that Miko seems to have just stored at the periphery of the hangar. But as you're making your way back, and checking out the ship itself, you notice just hidden, not very well, I might add, hidden like in some of the complex workings of one of the front landing gear, there's another one of those devices.
Brick leaves that one.
Okay. But you take the one that was on the water barrel?
I do.
Okay. Now, Ari, on board the ship, go ahead and do your own investigation check.
Yeah, come on. Oh, nice. Hold on.
You're actually good at this
I
shit.
think I am. Yeah, 19.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You also notice something in the cargo bay behind where the shuttle bay is. Not quite where T0DD is, but off in a corner where there is an access hatch. The access hatch wasn't exactly put back right. It's a little bit ajar. And as you look a little bit closer, you notice this is an area of the ship that it looks like Thaddeus hasn't gotten to recently, so there is a little bit of dust on the floor. I'm assuming Ari debates mentioning it to him.
Maybe later.
But
I'm bored.
you track that around and notice that there's a strange little device with a transmitter on the back of the cargo container where T0DD has set up the manufacturing shop.
In the ship.
Interesting. I think I will follow.
You
Brick's-
also,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you also notice a scrap of cloth and a couple of drops of orange blood on the floor, and signs of a very obvious scuffle.
Who has orange blood? Am I not remembering?
I don't know.
Jannar do.
I really hope Wonder fucks someone up.
Maybe.
Jannar.
I would have noticed this immediately. Like, does Wonder look like they've been in a fight? There's no way in. Okay.
Wonder does not look harmed at all, but I don't think you've really taken that close a look at Wonder. I mean,
This is my dog. I have fought wars over this dog. It's not even a dog.
Leaf would notice.
It's not
you
even a
immediately
dog,
walk
he
up to
says.
so you immediately walk up to your
Like,
toothy
when I
weasel thing and open their mouth and say, "What do you have in your mouth? No, show me what's in your mouth."
When I say reunion, I like it's like, oh, Bessie, it's not Bessie. Wonder, it's been so long. Yeah, it's been so. Oh, who's a good girl? Yeah, and oh, what's that in your Bessie? Have you been
That's
chomping on
not
Cordum again? Wait, no.
The name of the creature.
Why am I saying Bessie?
I don't know.
I don't know. You must
It's because
miss
Bessie's
Bessie.
missing.
Yeah.
It's an interesting Freudian
Absence
slip.
makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh.
Wonder, is that Cordum's blood on your teeth? No, wait, Cordum was with us. Whose blood is that? Wonder, have you been a bad girl?
Wonder does the equivalent of what dogs do, where they just try and look utterly innocent,
I love it.
even though
Normally
they
you're
did something.
panting. What's in your mouth?
You find part of someone's hand. Anyway,
Wait, you can't say anyway.
You can drop that and
Real?
move
Is that
on?
a joke or is that real?
it's a joke. I'm kidding.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Well, you
do
need to
not find the
clarify.
dismembered hand of some alien being in Wonder's
Because that
mouth.
would be
You're
really
God
useful
in
for
this
IDing
world.
them. Hey,
Um,
I would accept a hand. That would be great for IDing them.
No,
You
Wonder.
just look for the guy missing a hand.
I mean, if Ari clues you in, yes, you can perform a little bit more of a inspection on Wonder. There are no obvious signs because Wonder is obviously very good at taking care of evidence.
Well, actually, would we be having a meeting once y'all are done with your security check? Because
Yeah, I was just gonna say that Ari would also follow Brick's lead and leave it there, but would tell you guys about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you found a what?
A transmitter in the cargo bay.
in
And the
the
access
ship.
hatch.
Inside
Yeah.
the. I am going to immediately go right to it and figure out what the hell this is on our ship.
Don't
Brick-
slip on the orange blood.
Rick
There's
just
orange blood
hands
too.
you the one that he picked up from outside as well.
Okay, what the hell am I looking at?
I'm sorry. Hold on.
From the bridge, Zen also comes in. Yeah, there's a period of about an hour where I have no footage.
Cool. Sick. Cool. And I actually I tap Satsi's around, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I tap Satsi and I say, can I have the she has her notebooks, right? So I ask for her notebook. And I write out, is it still on? Like, can it hear us? Should we not be speaking right now?
Leaf, make a knowledge technology check to identify this thing.
And then Kai immediately remembers that she just could have spoken into someone's head. But I guess that doesn't fix the problem because there's like 5 of us here, so.
19.
It's an alien bug, but it's also got added capability. It has sensor jamming capability.
Should we break them?
You notice Ari just wanting to step on one of these.
I wanted to so bad.
Is it transmitting?
As far as you can tell, it has not been turned off yet.
Well, I'm glad we found the only one of these.
Yeah, me too.
Kai, make a bluff check.
I know.
Really weird
I walked
that
into
was
it.
outside of the ship.
That's
This
actually
is
Rick,
Amanda
also
speaking,
make
but
a
I
bluff
said-
check.
Okay, I was like, we definitely announced that we knew there were 2, at least 2.
that's a 14.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Leaf, what do you do?
It's been much worse. I got a 1 last session.
Feels like years in between sessions.
Is it actively jamming our sensors now?
Doesn't seem to be.
I'm going to record a sample of whatever signal it's sending out.
Okay.
And then, while we're not talking, and then I'm going to loop it as I smash the damn thing.
Yay.
Make a computer use check, because you're having a hard time just finding this thing initially.
Okay.
Finding its like frequency or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Will a 30 do it?
Oh god.
Yes.
Actually, by the stats I came up with, just barely. Yeah, you find it. It's an incredibly... How was I going to describe it? You don't pick up on an RF frequency or even a frequency of light you would be expecting. What you're detecting are quantum oscillations.
Oh.
This thing is a quantum transmitter.
Oh, if I detected that, then I'm not smashing it, actually.
Okay.
It's quantum, right? Yeah? So, okay, that means that...
It seems to be a much miniaturized version of what your ship uses to talk to Endurance.
Mm-hmm. Is there any locating capability with something like that? Is there any way to trace the signal? Because it's actually connected to the far end.
If you can find the same oscillations, you could trace it. But, I mean, make a knowledge physics check in this case.
I have a quick question.
That's physical sciences?
Yes.
Oh my god, that is a really terrible roll. Knowledge of physics. That's only a 14.
All you know is that it would be hard.
It would be hard.
It's not like pointing an antenna and saying, oh, the beeping's better here. Let's go that way.
If
Amanda, what was your question? Sorry.
Oh, is Artie still doing surgery?
probably.
Probably. On the plus side, none of you have heard the characteristic sound of Artie turning on the buzzsaw attachment. So far it seems to be pretty tame up in the med bay.
Actually, like, while I was back over there before this conversation happened, can I rewind really quick and get
Sure.
a sample of the blood?
Yeah, we can say that that's
Okay.
reasonable, something you would have done.
Okay, cool. I want to give it to him later.
Okay.
Is there a way I can temporarily disable this thing?
Before you do, I'm gonna write, and because Carta and Satsi are with us as well, obviously.
Yeah, Carta just finished securing her thing and just starts walking up and says, so what's with the animals that are staring daggers at each other on the other ramp? What's going on here?
It's a long story. We have something else.
Okay.
And I write on the thing, and I say, "Do you recognize this? She's been around a lot of places." So.
She takes a closer look and slowly nods and borrows the notebook and writes out, "Yeah, my people designed the originals."
Leaf very much wants to meet these people. We have much to learn.
She holds up a finger and then points at a small part of the device. It looks like it's just basic electronics. She pulls out a small, like, one of those pens she stole from the magistrate's office earlier and just points at it and then holds up two fingers and then writes out, "Will pause transmission." And then she points at another thing, taps 3 times, and says, and writes out, "Will start 5." You're not sure what the unit is. Loop.
Okay. Okay, so everybody just like, I'm saying this out loud because hollow stream, but we would mouth this. Okay, so like everybody just quiet for a moment. And then I kind of look at Carter like, is that enough time?
She counts and then points at you.
And then I do the thing you said that would make it loop.
Okay. There's a small light that starts flashing purple.
And then I go do that to the other one.
Okay.
Wait, before you do. If it's
Because there were 2 on our ship right now.
yeah.
Correct.
Oh, are they like?
We're
Wait.
holding one and one's somewhere else in the ship.
That's true. Are we far? How far away are we from the other one? I want
Wait,
to talk.
one was on the
mean,
front and one
You've got like it easily 10, 15, 20 meters
Okay.
between
I'm just
you and
gonna
the nearest one.
Speak very quietly then, because I think it's okay. If we loop them all on silence, they're gonna know something's up.
Yeah, I would recommend getting these the hell away from your ship before they turn on the jamming again.
Yeah.
If 3 of these are turned up high enough, they will. I love your tech, but they will fry it.
How far is the range?
Not far. Get them outside of the hangar and you'll be fine.
I know where we can leave them.
Huh? Where?
Where?
Surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
I just hand one to Brick. I
Yeah.
hand it back to
Do
Brick.
you need
Fair
help?
enough.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll take the others then.
Thaddeus walks up the ramp and says, "Why is everything so quiet?
Oh,
It-
Thaddeus,
is
we
there
were
a
playing
mess?
blood. Do you want to clean it up?
We were playing a fun game called I'm really
Oh.
tired and I don't want to speak.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll just.
And then I just hold up the
I'll go.
notebook and I'm like, there's a bug.
A beetle?
I use my wild talent and I missive into his head. Hold on, it needs to be 10 words exactly. Give me 1 second. Not a real... Hold on, I can do this. Not a real bug. Like a spy device. Jesus Christ.
I love it. You made room for this.
Thaddeus has a dawning look of comprehension on his face, like, oh.
Any reaction to the fact that I just spoke in his brain?
He seems to be processing a lot right now.
It's fair.
And just kind of points at you, points at his head, and points back at you.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. But it's something I can do now, apparently. I kind of forgot. You don't have to worry about it.
Making a spot check, okay.
What?
Nothing.
For who? No, you can't very clearly say making a spot check into the microphone and then...
Come on, Brick. Let's go destroy these things.
For Thaddeus?
No, turn them off.
Okay, you guys grab the other
So if
bugs
we
and...
move them, like presumably they will actually know that we've removed it from our ship.
Oh, yes, they will know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. We blow them the fuck up if they say something about it.
Right? Do these things have power supplies?
Carta
But we're in...
Carta kind of nods and says, yeah, you don't want to touch that.
Could we... I mean...
Our power supplies are incredibly volatile.
Before we get rid of these, though, I know keeping all three is a bad idea. But, like, they very clearly have heard that we know where two are. If we don't find the third, we could feed them incorrect information.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
If we've
Good
actually
job,
gotten
Sarah.
rid of two, then they won't be able to blow out all of our stuff.
Is that true?
One of them alone shouldn't be enough to blow out all of our equipment, right?
Carta nods and says, and points at the one that Leaf or Brick or whoever currently has it is holding, and says, "Where'd you find that one?"
Outside, not on the ship.
Go put it back wherever you found it, and then we can go to it and drop off random information. And if you guys don't mind me trying to make something, I can maybe make something to shield your ship if they try to jam anything.
That would be great.
Yeah.
In order to jam our stuff, though, they would have to actually be using frequencies that our systems use.
I mean, the right quantum
For
wavelengths
the
will
jamming
do
part.
well. The right quantum wavelengths will do all sorts of things to unshielded tech.
Good to know.
Oh yes, trust me, we've learned a few things over the centuries. Most of them not very nice.
I like your people.
Yeah, I don't always, but yeah.
I get that.
Same.
I have a question.
There's like three of us that are like, yeah.
Is this Amanda with a question or is this Ari?
Kind of both, honestly. Would Carta know like blood types of things? I just want to know what orange blood is from.
Just
It's
lick it.
Janai.
It's Janari?
I
Okay, thank you.
mean,
I didn't know that.
well, I mean, crystals. It could be Jannar. There are a couple of other species I can think of, but none in this area.
Just lick it.
Oh, interesting, because it was on the ship.
What
Just
Jannar
lick
would
it.
have...
Artie should be able to tell us.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Artie to finish their
But what
turn.
what Jannar would have gotten on the ship?
Well, if it's one who's ever been on the ship before, we'll know.
Also, Artie said everything
This is
was
why we
fine.
take
When
DNA
did
samples
this-
from everything that gets on the ship.
Fair. But when did this happen?
Well,
You-
there was a 1 hour gap.
I know, but Artie was
you
here.
You hear a couple of like mic taps on the comms,
Yes.
and Zen just says, "Do you want me to come down there?" I'm still watching cameras. I
Uh,
can
Zen,
stop.
what are you talking about? Zen joined us. Grant.
No, he told you over the comms
Oh, he did?
that he had a break of about an hour. He's still checking cameras.
I thought he was in the room. Yeah. Yeah, get your ass
We
down
should
Why
get
here.
these
don't
things the
we
heck off
visit
of our ship.
the one Jannar we know?
What?
Well, I mean, as soon as your friend's conscious, I'm sure he'll be able to help.
Isn't the dude that runs the docks like Jannar? Am I crazy here?
No, he's an Ibsen.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. Little furry guy who 2 out of 3 that you've met so far, you have utterly terrified.
Listen,
So we're playing a waiting game until Gordon wakes up?
Well, I think first we're getting 2 of these at least off of our ship.
yeah.
Right.
which?
Y'all wanna brick and airy? Y'all wanna handle that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Okay. You go grab the bugs. What do you do with them?
Well, I don't know what Brick's plan is, so I was gonna
Not
follow him.
anymore.
Huh? Wait, no,
We're
aren't we
just-
leaving one?
We're crushing them now. We're not disabling him.
Wait, the third one is still in the wheel well or something?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we leave that one there because it seems like we never found that. We get rid of the
So we're
other
just-
2.
Breaking the other 2?
Carter said they're extremely volatile, so maybe don't break. Maybe just move.
Yes, what is it culturally that makes you guys want to stomp on these things?
Movies,
So many things.
Okay,
stereotypes in sci-fi film.
The fact that somebody's listening in on your private conversation?
I can go on.
So much rage.
In our language, they're called bugs, and
You squish a bug.
and you squish bugs.
okay, don't let the Tamaka ever hear you say that.
Noted.
Okay.
I know where we can leave them.
Okay.
These will create a small explosion if you step on them.
Oh, great.
You'll break containment of the power cell that's in them, and the power cell is not nice. Please don't ever do that. You'll lose your leg up to the hip, probably, in armor.
That sounds like a really fun
Okay.
prank.
Wait.
Carter looks both intrigued
Kai-
and concerned by that comment.
Kai makes a mental note that I don't know if Leaf actually, but he's probably inspected the multi-tool, but makes a mental note to never let him use the multi-tool because or charge it in any way whatsoever, because it will do the same thing to your arm. If it
And Kai is not eager to have a replacement arm anytime soon.
Listen, I love my human hands, and I want to keep them.
For as long as possible until the DM does something horrible. Anyway, okay.
Foreshadowing? Question mark?
Threat is so real, and I didn't realize it was a threat until I started messing with the multi-tool's capabilities, and now I have, and now I'm scared. But it's fine because I'm always.
I'm not sure which multi-tool is more terrifying.
True. Okay. So, with all of that in mind, what does Brick do now?
I'm just gonna follow wherever you go.
Okay.
I guess this doesn't take 2 people to live it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Stay on
Um,
comms and bring weapons and all that jazz. I don't want anybody getting. Actually,
Buddy system?
Yeah, buddy system.
It's around this time that Zen shows up.
Oh hi.
So are we talking quietly? Is that okay?
Where's the other bug? Wait, have we gotten his who has
Okay.
what?
Are we disabling them at all? Is that still part of the plan? I don't know. Are we putting
Yeah.
them on the loop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the second
Put
one
them
on
both
the
on
link.
the loop.
I think we put it on a loop, and then you immediately get it the hell off this ship.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm going for a walk.
Me too.
All right, be safe, please.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Satsi goes with them. She just goes and just follows.
Okay, you also be safe, please.
Okay, so now that those things are out of earshot, Carta, question.
Yes.
Since there's one more of these there, is there any way to send a signal back through them that would make the other end do the explodey thing?
I like where your head's at.
Well, okay.
Potentially.
There's a chance. We have to be careful with that because there's a good chance that this is with burglars, But there's also a good chance this is somewhere on board Thunderous Ascent.
Good points. We can try doing a reverse connection, but you're gonna have to hack into that thing and make it look like it's still running properly and completely hide your tracks. And let me tell you, our security is like nothing you guys have run across before.
Let me guess, it explodes if you step on it.
No.
Kai
Yeah.
laughs at that.
Each one of these has a semi-sentient AI built into it.
Oh, God.
And if you fail, yeah, a slightly murderous friend that will turn your entire ship against you.
It sounds like Wadsworth.
Sounds like Bessie.
Okay, sounds like a normal Tuesday for you guys. Okay.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. I will get Kai. Your call. Your ship.
I mean, you can try to work on it, just be really fucking careful. I think I don't know. I
Alrighty.
feel like there's two ways we can do this. We can either you can try to crack the code or whatever and reverse it, which like yeah, that'd give us some hella insight about whatever's on the other end of this thing. Or we feed it false information and try to figure out in a roundabout way who has it. Because if we
On
give
the
them
off
some
chance
false
that it's the slavers that have it, I say we do the false information thing first, and if that helps us with dealing with the slavers, great. And then after that, if it's still a relevant factor, then we try to reverse the connection if it turns out to be, say, Thunderous Ascent.
Well, in either case, I would recommend you try that in the morning, because if it's the slavers, we already have established that they have a few of your species there. They will know you are not nocturnal. And if it's your other ship, they already know that. So if you're going to feed them false information, tomorrow might be a good idea. First
Sounds
thing in the
good.
morning, as if you're like doing, as if you're doing chores or routine maintenance or something like that. That would probably help sell the story.
Okay.
What did you so what's this hour that's missing?
Zen just glances at you and then says, it was about a day after you guys were logged leaving. About an hour went missing. I saw some shadows on the external sensors, but then it went blank for about an hour.
I'm an idiot. Can these things detect if you touch them?
Carta shrugs and says, these look like a slightly more basic model. I don't think they've got that capability.
I'm gonna go figure out where they came from. And I go outside and just sit silently next to the one that's out there and just touch it for 10 minutes, and I know who it last belonged to.
Okay.
That's smart. He's a smart cookie.
Okay.
While you do that, the three of us sit there stoically waiting for 10 minutes. 'Cause apparently that's my MO now.
Well, how long did it take us to put him?
Yeah,
Well,
where are you guys
I think
going?
I don't
It
know.
actually only
that's my
takes
next
1
question.
minute. It actually only takes 1 minute
Okay.
to get the
Well, it takes 1
information I
minute,
care
right?
about.
We'd be interrupted halfway through our walk. Does Brick recall any spot where he has seen any of the slaver individuals hanging around?
You remember seeing some shifty types throughout along some of the main streets, but mostly they were just keeping an eye on you. You couldn't tell whether they were slavers or whether they were the magistrates people. The slavers specifically, from what you remember of the layout, they are down that street that you saw the guys watching you arrive.
Okay. Brick's plan, unless it was interrupted on the way walking over to there, is to basically take out his equivalent of a coin purse that is presumably empty at this point, or at least somewhat empty. Whatever that is in it stays in it. He puts the 2 in there, zips it up, and just leaves it somewhere in the open near where the slavers are.
Nice.
Okay.
Unless that's interrupted by new information before I get there. I imagine it takes me more than 2 minutes to walk over to the thing.
Okay. Leaf, I meant to do this a second ago. What was the name of that power again?
It's object reading. So in order, I get the last owner's race, then gender, then age, then alignment, and then in minute 5, how they gained and lost the object. And then it continues on with in that order again with the next to last owner and so on. And if I keep it going long enough, I will eventually know who the first owner was.
Okay. Well, this was the person who had this was a oh, what did I call them? Hang on.
Not a Jannar.
Shoot. This is me just not having my notes up when I should.
No, you're fine. I'm just confused.
Was it a
'cause it's
bird
not
tar?
Jannar. Was it a bird tar?
No, it was not. World notes. There it is.
Not a bird tar. Not again.
It was one of the caiman, the same species as the head marshal, actually. Definitely not the head marshal though. This hang on. Let me review something. Well, as far as you can tell, this wasn't the head marshal. The head marshal seems like an actually decent, at least not lawful neutral person. This was a male. They were approximately 45 solar cycles. They were the equivalent of lawful evil. And they purchased the object from a supplier.
Okay. I'm going to keep going at least long enough to get the supplier's race, because I'm curious if it's the same as Carta.
It is. It was manufactured. The supplier was the manufacturer. And all you really know is that it was packaged by someone and sent off. That's all you know. And they were true neutral.
Interesting. I walk back inside, out of earshot of the thing, and then share what I've learned.
So, is that like a slaver? Is that just a person?
So not someone who's currently on Thunderous Ascent, but that doesn't mean they weren't sent by them.
Carta nods and is momentarily silent, and then says, there are 2 other very important caiman that I can think of. You said this was a male, right? 1. There's a male caiman marshal.
Shit.
Just
As
saying.
in the head marshal?
No.
No, as in the bad side of the marshals. The ones that work with the magistrate and the slavers and the bandits.
So, most likely slavers then, or marshal. Magistrate. Words are hard.
All of the above. Okay, good to know, I guess.
Which dramatically increases the likelihood of our false information plan working.
My microphone has changed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Okay, I think
Are
it
Brooke and
fixed
Aaron back yet?
itself.
Can we come back?
Yes, you guys are walking back. You're fine.
Okay. Can we come back in? No.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Did we hear all that? All that info?
Probably not.
Yeah. If anything, on the way back, Ari, Sassy's just nudging you and just pointing to a note in her notebook. So, Carta? Question mark.
He just comes. He's like, "Why? Why is this a thing?" But he's blushing.
Made it a thing.
I am not doing anything
Yes, you are.
differently. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, and this is still happening, by the way. Satsy's still teasing Ari, very obviously, when you guys get back to the ship.
Aries just obviously just irritated and flustered as he walks in.
What happened? Did you guys hide the stuff? Is everything okay?
Yes.
Oh yeah, returned it.
Perfect.
Yes, you notice Silent.
Returned it.
May I do a sense? That's funny. May I do a sense motive roll?
Sure.
I'll do one on all of them because I think that's no. That's a 16. So, Harry.
On who?
On you.
Oh, am I supposed to roll?
You're the only one
twos?
that's important because Kai would look at all three of you and be like, "What's
What
up?"
did you
But
wait,
Satsy's just
What did you
Satsy's
do?
just silently
Okay.
giggling as she stows her notebook in her bag and just walks upstairs.
I don't know. What is this to counter this, Grant?
It's bluff. 100% bluff.
actually, yeah, Kai definitely senses motive on all three of them because seeing Sassy do that makes Kai very nervous because Sassy knows
I
what's
got a
up.
15.
You got a 15?
Yeah.
I beat you by 1.
I have a negative 2 to bluff.
I have a negative 1.
Damn it.
Yes. Kai, I would say that would be probably enough to tell you it's not your thing
Thank God.
that you're trying to avoid.
Great. That's all I need
it's
to know.
another thing.
But I'm like, something else is going on. Okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna go check with T0DD because T0DD has weird electronics and may not have responded the same to the jamming field.
The way you said the jamming field was very
The
funny.
jamming
Okay. That's a good idea.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go take a nap.
Hey, have we heard from Bessie yet? I say
Got
to
an
everyone gathered.
acknowledgement?
Huh?
I got an acknowledgement, but
Did you get an acknowledgement? This is Vicky asking. Is that an
Yes.
acknowledgement or a message delivered? Because that's different, you know? At least
the mess
from how I understand it, because message delivered when you send a text means that it got to the phone. It doesn't mean it was read, you know? You know what I mean?
right?
It was the equivalent of message received and read,
Oh, okay.
no response.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
is
was what
anyone-
I thought, but
Okay.
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 Is anyone going with Leaf to investigate T0DD?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Cute.
following standard protocol. T0DD, it's me, don't shoot!
You walk in and you actually see T0DD at the counter, slumped over, just standing there.
Isn't that how he
She
normally
fucking
is?
dead?
No, T0DD is usually off in the back in hibernation mode.
So first of all, I'm going to take a look around really quick while T0DD is incapacitated. So
Oh,
how often do you get this opportunity?
Jesus. Well,
There seem to be pool noodle schematics.
oh my god.
That's amazing. Does there appear to be a bug in this room?
Make a search check.
I assist.
Okay.
17?
You can roll it again.
Yeah, I'll allow you advantage on that. Go ahead and roll one more time.
Nat 20?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, there is
Nice.
no
Thank
bug
you,
in
Rick.
here. However, As you're looking around, you first notice a trap in the entryway to get behind the counter. You are able to avoid it. And under the counter is a heavy laser. This shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
What?
Like the one that we weren't supposed to be allowed to have?
Yes. It appears to be a standard T0DD defense mechanism. There's also a neat row of throwing knives.
Oh my god.
I've been on the receiving end of those.
You have. All the way back in mission.
I don't touch them.
1, 3.
I very carefully go back to the front of the counter.
What is this booby trap?
Presumably one of T0DD's
him?
defense mechanisms.
Okay.
Is it actually, that would be something, I would inspect that. Is it one of ours or is it something that someone else put here?
It's something that looks like T0DD set up. You have no schematics for this thing.
Okay.
And it looks like, as you look closer, Thaddeus has never been in here, by the way. There is a thick layer of dust with some rough sweeping. And behind the counter, you notice a mesh of wire covering the floor.
Is this like what I installed in the server room?
Oh, but it's so much nastier.
T0DD. You've been holding out on me.
As always, as always, you have the series of buttons, one labeled standard service, and then experimental mode A through F.
What's up with these things?
Ty does not go to see Todd ever, by the way, just for the record. I always let
I'll take the
someone
most
else do
recent one, F.
Okay. Immediately, T0DD lights up and starts jerking, and then they rear back, and you hear... and
Grant.
I've been waiting to actually
Grant.
use that for a real reason, yes?
It's amazing.
Is that the only?
And
Is
then-
that the only difference with version F?
No, actually, it looks like T0DD is actually malfunctioning, and when they actually turn to look at you, they are kind of off to one side like this, and they say,
All right.
hello, partner. How can I help you?
One moment. I turn T0DD back off again. And then I wait long enough for him to cycle. Because I learned from my mistakes, damn it. E.
Who live here? Who can help you?
I think you made it worse.
Alright, cycle back around. D.
What are you buying?
Oh, this one seems to work. Information.
I think I can help you with that.
What's the last thing you remember?
It was like only yesterday. I was in the process of cleaning everything, and then...
Spectacular job you've done.
Drag him. Drag him to filth.
you wish me to activate my murder mode?
Sometimes, but not right now.
Everything went dark.
Anything before that?
I believe I may have heard movement and some snarling.
You have a recording of that. Oh.
Grant's
Thank
going
you,
all
Grant.
out, dude.
Wow.
You wish me to repeat it?
No,
do.
no.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Are we hearing this over comms?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Kai has exited the hangar and she's going into the galley and she's like, I need that alien booze now. Todd scares me and he will never not. I'm bringing Sen and Carta with me. Let's go.
The second time I
And
recorded
Ari,
it.
because Ari's still there too.
I am still there.
Yes.
Ari, you're coming too. Let's leave.
Oh, okay.
Horrifying.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Are you sure I can't interest you in anything else? And somehow, you're not entirely sure, but a trench coat has appeared around T0DD, and they open it to show their wares.
You blink and he has a trench coat on.
What kind of wares am I looking at here?
It looks like just a lot of random tools and stuff. There seem to be a couple of charge packs and a couple of pistols, but they seem all to be standard issue endurance tech. You're also pretty sure behind him there's like a pool noodle strapped to the back.
I mean, we can always use more pool noodles.
What do you have to trade?
I like this mode. Grant, you have no idea what you've just wrought upon yourself.
It's like with the guy who owns the weapon shop.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
The
visit
guy-
him.
I just need to hear
forever.
more things in this voice now. What do I have in trade? I have a very large quantity of magnetized razor wire because I only brought one spool of it with us.
How many pool noodles would you like? For the quantity of razor wire that I know you have, you may have an additional 25 pool noodles.
Why?
Nice.
We don't need pool noodles. Leaf?
We do.
We
just
do-
need more pool noodles.
Is Briggs saying that?
No, this is a mechanic.
No, I know, but it would be funny if Briggs was like,
No.
I will begin manufacture immediately.
Appreciate it.
It will be ready in 1 hour.
Why, thank you.
It's pretty quick for 25 pool noodles, actually.
And as per usual, T0DD does their 3-point turn, head, torso, then the rest of them, and they walk to the back of the stall.
I walk back out and go find Carta and play the recording again.
Okay, you play the recording, and Carta's like, what in the hells is that?
Apparently, that's what our quartermaster heard before everything went dark.
Leaf, make a spot check.
Not good.
What was it?
I think it's an 8.
Brick, also make a spot check, please.
Okay.
Wait, they're with us, because I brought Carta. If you
6,
went to
actually.
see Carta, we're all together again.
We're drinking.
28.
Okay, Brick, the moment that sound plays, you notice, even with the distortion, Wonder looks up.
Oh.
You recognize that one?
She kind of tilts her head to the side.
Is that you?
Alright.
Good girl.
Wonder starts grooming a paw.
Up.
What did she kill? What did she do? Wonder?
Harry, you
And
said
I
you found
kind of
blood
like,
on the
I
floor?
kind of gently.
Yeah, it was orange. Here, he pulls out the vial. I was gonna give it to Artie, but.
Did I hear something about blood on the floor?
Artie, you were supposed
Are
to.
you done with surgery?
Are you?
For once, yes, actually.
Is Cordum okay?
Yes, Corbin is just fine. Give me the blood, give me the blood, give me
Okay.
the blood.
Come here, then. I have a vial for you.
Christ.
Artie snatches it and returns to the medbay.
Thank you.
Brick putting this together. He's just kneeled down with Wonder. Who's a good girl?
As you're petting her, I looked at and I kind of get under her chin and I scratch her chin and I'm like, who'd you kill? While we
She
weren't
just licks-
here.
She just licks her chops and then licks you on the side of the face.
Yeah, very sweet. Oh, what a sweet one. Who'd you kill?
Oh, seriously, maimed.
Or seriously, yeah, I guess there's no body. Did you eat it? And then I look back. Did you eat a body? Can she eat bones?
Probably.
Can she? Yes. Does she normally know?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go. Where is Wonder's?
Litter box.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go check.
I feel like she just should like
She's your pet.
out the airlock or something.
Okay, Leaf goes and checks. That'll take a moment. What are the rest of you doing?
We're all
pouring us
just
drinks.
drinking, man.
Okay. Those of you who are partaking, make your fortitude saves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hope I do really bad.
I offer for the record. Woo, yeah, I did bad. I offer for the record. Carta, Zen. Probably not Satsi, but maybe if she asks. Brick.
Satsi looks interested.
I offer them. Whoever wants them. Fortitude.
Dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Okay.
How'd they do?
I'm gonna add this, right?
I think we're about to find out.
fine.
Satsi's good. Okay.
Satsy's totally fine.
However,
This is gonna go badly for either me or Eri. So
both Zen and Karta are not doing great.
excellent.
Ooh.
So funny. Kai's not doing well either, apparently. That's a 7.
Where's Brick and Airy?
Oh, I got a 5.
Brick rolled horribly, but it's a 15.
Okay.
Whoa.
Brick out of everyone is probably, I mean, you and Satsi are the two who are fine.
It's so funny.
Okay.
This one's really strong.
Yeah, sorry about that. Heavy pour.
Okay. While they're thinking of how they're going to do that, Leaf, you arrive at the litter box, so to speak. You don't find any dismembered, digits or anything unexpected.
And what do I find?
Weasel shit, I think.
Essentially, yes. Fecal
No.
matter of the alien space weasel variety.
Are there any bones in it?
I mean, unless you fed her bones, no.
Okay.
Well, make a search check of the litter box.
Awful.
I mean, for all we know,
15.
she could have caught a rabbit or two.
There are bones consisting with bunnies.
Okay.
So at least one or two have been munched on and didn't get away.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna go on Cobbs. No bones. Well, except for bunnies.
Wait, she ate bunnies? She ate
That's
I'm
a good
next
thing.
to-
They're a
Leaf,
pest.
Leaf, she ate the bunnies?
I'm next
The bunnies-
to Kai, and I'm
the
just like,
bunnies
Kai
is
has-
"Okay,
Kai
it's
is sitting
fine."
there, she's got 1,000-yard stare. She ate the bunnies?
Don't-
Not all of them.
Why did she eat the bunnies?
The bunnies were eating your ship.
But they're bunnies.
They're there. It's okay. There he is.
Don't worry. The bunnies will be fine. They're repopulating.
That's true. actually.
Those 2 bunnies will not be fine. They were not resurrected. They are not immortal. They don't have plot armor.
They were bad bunnies.
They're evil bunnies.
I mean, if they got caught,
They were bad at
Right.
being bunnies that
on
live.
them, man.
No, they were very good bunnies. With ketchup and fries sauce.
Oh my god. Okay.
Leaf
Yeah.
can't make that joke.
A single tear.
A
She's a little
single
drunk.
tier. Yes. As you notice, perhaps to your horror, that Zen and Karna are currently chatting.
Can
I overhear them.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would like to. That's a listen check, I assume.
Given that we were all on
Yes.
comms a
Eric.
moment ago, have either of them actually, in their drunken state, remembered to turn off their comms?
Wisdom. Actually, they did way better on their wisdom checks than they did their fortitude saves.
Very funny.
Yeah, no, you nothing is coming over comms.
18.
18?
Oh,
Rick.
15.
Is there any sort of, if we're drunk, is there a disadvantage to this?
Oh yeah. Is there a disadvantage?
You're not totally sloshed yet. I'm kind of calculating in a minus to that.
Okay.
What was Kai?
I'm finding my listen. Listen is dexterity? Why? I'll take it. 17.
If it's dexterity, no, it should be wisdom.
Well, it's labeled. No, Grant, don't take this from me.
I will take this from you because of
What
It's
thing?
your
is it?
character's shape.
Which thing?
12, then. It's a 12. I'm fixing
Okay.
it.
Wait, which thing was it? I'm
listen.
gonna check mine and
Listen.
make sure that it's also correct.
Ours is right.
Really?
Ours is wisdom. Yeah.
Mine said dexterity for some reason. I
Mine
realized
also
that's
says
wrong.
Dex,
Okay.
Mine
What?
wisdom.
which means it's definitely Grant's fault.
I fixed it though.
Blame the
I now
DM.
have a -1 in listen.
Are you saying listen should be wisdom?
Yes.
Again?
Well, that makes
Anyway,
things-
what's the hot goss?
12.
Can we
yes,
hear,
hot
please?
goss, please.
I got an 18.
Ari can only hear a little bit. But you're pretty sure you hear Carta say something along the lines of, "So what is exactly up with you and Captain Lady exactly? Come on, I'm not entirely stupid."
I can't.
He
hear any
like
of this.
immediately like finally realizes what's happening, and he's just like,
Kai is just sitting there oblivious, still thinking about bunnies, apparently.
Those poor bunny wabbits.
Wastly
Actually, I'm
rabbits.
petting Wonder. Why would you eat the bunnies?
Wonder is currently ripping apart a stuffed toy.
That's why you'd eat the bunnies. Okay, I understand. It's your nature. You also, well, you didn't chew on my arm, but all of your siblings did. Every single one of them got a piece of me.
I would appear to have a result for you.
Artie immediately just bursts in. What is everybody's reaction?
I'm like startled a bit, like, whoa.
Oh dear, it would appear the vast majority of you are inebriated.
It's fine.
I don't
Do
know
you
why,
require
but
assistance?
No.
oh, I don't know why, but that broke me. Just the idea of already bursting. Anyway,
Oh, I believe. Would you like to try my experimental brownies?
sure.
Ooh.
Artie, completely
I
forgetting
must
about
be
the report.
sloshed. Well, before you go, can I get that report?
Oh, yes, of course. It would appear it belongs to the Dinar species.
Thank you.
I knew.
However, it is a DNA sequence that is unknown to me. I'll be right back with brownies.
Hell yeah, brownies.
Yeah, brownies.
I love Artie.
And within a few moments, Artie returns with some lovely-looking brownies.
I take one.
Yeah.
Not thinking about it even a little.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get the recipe?
Should we roll for this?
Of course.
And as
Fortitude save.
is Brick partaking as well?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Size.
Okay.
The least
So-
likely to die.
As the three of them make their fortitude saves against the brownies at disadvantage now.
Oh,
Um,
Christ.
Yes, Leaf. You remember that alien
Request I
space
made?
weed? Yes. It's in there. Not a lethal dose, but there's a significant
I
dose.
would hope it's not a lethal dose. If it's alien weed, if it's weed, that's. By the way, I got a 1. So
7.
have fun.
Okay.
D8?
Damn, Brick.
Brick's doing just fine. However,
Nice. Awesome today.
Ari, you're not doing so great. And Kai,
Fully crossed.
The world is groovy, man.
I am lying on the ground now, and I'm like, Artie, these are the best things you've ever made. I feel like I'm in the ocean.
Artie, please tell me you can synthesize that.
Yes, I can. I have fully analyzed the chemical structure. It is 98.99999% compatible. And, Captain, I will definitely log your feedback.
You what?
And
What'd you
and,
what? I don't. What did you say?
Please tell me that was directed at Wonder.
Bye, son.
Leaf, you do see. It's up to you because you're the only person unaffected at the moment by anything, and Brick for that matter.
Yeah, somehow. It's fine.
Satsi looks curious and is starting to reach.
I make eye contact with Satsi. And then
She-
nod at the brownies.
Did Zen and
She's-
Carta
she
have
can
some?
make-
You got it. I need to know the NPCs. You know, they're too involved in their conversation.
They're too involved in their gossip. You know, Satsi kind of glances at Kai and thinks about it for a second, just like
Hi, Satsi.
she
Oh,
takes a very
you're so pretty,
small
Satsi.
chunk and gives it a try.
I love that we're friends, Satsi.
How's Ari doing?
Just don't blow up the ship with your powers.
I don't know. I feel like Ari would maybe be having a really bad trip. I don't know if the entity's there too or not.
Oh no, don't worry, Wind Jersey. They're not high, they're crossfaded.
Yeah, we crossed.
Oh my god, what did you consume?
Why are you so loud? Ari
Why are
shouts
you
that.
perceiving colors differently? What is this sense of... What is wrong with you?
No. He starts crying.
Can I hear this?
I see that you're crying, and I go, Ari, no, don't cry. And I just
anyone
kind of
else
hug
hear
you, and I'm like,
I
it's gonna
like
be okay.
fully grasp kind of like, thank you.
Ari, I
No
love
one
you.
else-
You're one of my best friends in this life.
I love you so much.
I'm going to do my equivalent of sleep for the next 9 years.
Oh, great. I would love to have peace for 9 years. And he says through tears.
Peace
I'm
for-
going to
that
bring
sounds
brownies
so
over to
nice.
Carta and Zen.
Leaf just wants
Okay.
chaos.
I offer them.
Like,
Already made them, but don't worry, I checked. There's not a lethal dose of anything in here.
I'm not
looks
sure, I'm
over
not
at
sure I
me and
entirely.
Kai.
Yeah, they both kind of look at Kai and Harry like,
Yes, that wording was very specific.
I think I'll pass. I need to make sure I don't have any. I may be a little tipsy, but I don't need to the rest of it.
Yes. Wouldn't want to let anything slip. I
Oh, dude.
Zen,
Crawling under my desk.
Zen, who's normally kind of this this kind of has this orange undertone. It just becomes bright red, even brighter than a human does under normal circumstances. He's just like, what?
I'll roll 2.
What?
But can I do a
Nothing.
spot check?
Yes, at a disadvantage.
The dice gods want blood and drama, because I did do that at disadvantage and I still got a 17.
Nice, dude.
Yes, Zen's blushing for some reason. You're not sure why.
Did you get sunburn? Wait, and then I turn back to Ari and I say,
What?
you were sunburned before, and now you're not. And I kind of poke your cheek a little, and I'm like, what's that about?
Wait, it went away?
Yeah, and I kind of
Carta,
grab
you
your
want in on
face
the
and I'm
fun?
like,
Carta says, "Sure, I'll take one," and just she stands up and heads to the bunk space that she kind of took over.
She leaves the party?
boo.
No.
Oh.
Ari would just be like, bye.
Hi, crystals.
Are you sure you don't want to stay?
I'm sure
I
she pats
I elbow Ari. Are you sure you don't want to go with her?
Why would I want to? I don't want.
Leave.
she
What are
pats
you
Ari on the
talking
head
about?
as she passes.
And then he blushes profusely. Oh, look, I think I am
You're
sunburned.
sunburned again.
Ah!
Wait, but there's no sun right. And I can I have just a quick moment of lucidity, Grant? Just a quick one.
Sure, a brief moment of lucidity.
I look at Carta as she walks away, and I look at Ari, and Kai's eyes go wide, and I go, "Did I miss something?"
I don't know.
How's
Did
Satsi
I
doing?
miss something?
Satsi only took a tiny little thing, and she's just kind of slowly nodding and glancing at Kai and Ari, and just like, I understand.
I'm keeping
Alright.
an eye on our psionic friends to make sure that nobody like starts leaking.
I know. Satsi seems just fine at the moment.
I'm like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, out of everyone here, aside from Leaf, and maybe Brick, she's the one who's doing pretty darn well.
Amazing.
Wait, look, Kai, I don't know what's going on, but everybody is acting real weird about me and Carta, and I don't
Why?
get it.
Why?
I don't know.
Carta's
She's cool,
she,
but I don't
she's,
get.
yeah. She's I don't
Like,
know.
I mean,
she's kind of
everybody
been mean
thinks
to me,
she's
and
cool.
she makes me feel like I'm a bad captain. But she's nice.
She makes you feel like what? I
Nothing.
didn't hear that actually.
That's a 19 on insight.
Who are
Insight
you
for
using
Ari.
it on?
Ari!
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, I have to do it too, right?
Disadvantage.
At a disadvantage,
Oh,
for
fuck.
sure.
Oh, fuck! 9. What?
So
What do
How
we?
is, how
I'm
is
sorry.
Ari feeling right now?
How does Ari feel?
How are they truly feeling at this moment?
Do I? Okay. Given
like-
the circumstances, of
I
this-
think I say like yeah, but what do you, but how does I feel Carta's nice, but how do you feel about Carta?
And
And I
as
poke
Kai
your cheek
asks
again.
that, Leaf turns on the voice stress analyzer.
Okay. Normally Ari would be a very closed book, but right now he's feeling things, you know? He's like, you know, I think she's really pretty and she's super confident and I just admire her a lot, okay?
Ooh, that's cute.
It's nothing. There's
Are you
nothing-
sure it's nothing though?
Yeah,
I don't
are you
know.
kidding me? Look at me. No, not a chance.
I'm not. And I kind of grab Ari by the shoulders and like push him back a little bit, and I go, "Look at you! Yes, I am. Oh, you're great.
Thank you.
Yes, Rick.
I don't know how to talk to anybody.
As
I don't
remember.
either. I'm quite bad at it."
Oh,
What was that?
What'd you say?
Did Ari remember to turn off their comms?
no. Oh no.
Kai for sure didn't. So I'll tell you that.
And we've established Leaf keeps his in monitor mode.
And Carta rolled
Carta's-
very low on her need to control the giggle you hear on the other side.
Oh,
And then
fuck.
the comm turns off.
Nice job, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm
I need to leave
Kai.
this party.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Nope, 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 nope,
I'm
nope.
sorry.
Ari just gets up and just goes to
Okay,
his
I'm
room.
sorry.
Hello, everybody.
Like
How
stumbling
are
along the
you
way.
enjoying your brown? Oh, Harry, where are you going? Are you not enjoying the brownies?
Artie,
Don't give me any of that ever again. And he slams the door.
Artie, I
Aw.
think the brownies are better.
Next time, put it in cookies.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Kai lays on the floor again. Oh no.
Everyone's coffee.
No.
I'll go
the
talk
love of
to
God.
him.
As you walk by, I grab your hand, Leaf, and I go, tell Ari, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I
didn't mean
will.
to bring it up.
Aries like trying to lay on his bed.
I'm
but, like,
sure this will be
everything's
for the
moving.
best.
What?
Okay.
Forrest has things to say.
He does. Thank you.
Wonder?
Wonder
Anyway.
Wonder does that, and I'm on the floor with Wonder, and I go, Wonder, I messed up.
Are you coming to my room, please?
Yes, but first I'm giving Wonder and the lizards special brownies so that they can be friends.
Are the lizards? I'm sorry. Quick question: are you bringing the lizards into the like common area?
I mean, not at first.
But right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as you walk
Wonder
in
is-
with, as soon as you walk in with those, I'm not on the floor anymore for sure. I'm probably like on the like on the top part of the couch. You understand? Like there's the couch and then there's the back of the couch, and I'm sitting on top of the and I'm just like, okay, the lizards are here.
Zen slowly
They're
shakes
chill.
his head, walks over, and sits between Kai and the lizards.
Thank you.
And Artie
Sorry, Kai.
immediately takes notice and runs a scan.
Of the lizards?
Kai.
Of me?
Yes.
Artie takes notice of me being afraid of lizards.
No, never mind.
No, it's fine. What am I rolling?
No, it's fine.
No, I'll do it.
No, obviously it doesn't even seem to compute for Kai that Zen just walked over and put himself between her and danger. Anyway.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
Okay. The Kai mind. All right, yes.
Yeah.
Leaf, you dose up the critters.
And then I go talk to Harry.
You just come in and see me on the bed,
So
just like
they're just-
moaning.
So you leave them in here
Yes.
with us. Hi. Oh my god! And as you're leaving, I'm like, "Leave? Where are you going?"
Would you rather the lizards be crossfaded too?
I would rather them be in a different room. Not on my
Fine,
ship.
buddy.
I'm
Chomper.
very afraid
Wonder,
of
you
them.
can come too if you want.
Wonder is drooling on the floor right now.
All right, fine, buddy. Chomper, come on.
Okay. After they leave, I sit down on the couch like a normal human, as normal of a human as I can be when I'm very, very faded.
Next is Zen. Anyway, yes.
Leave. What do you want? He's like
Just
crying.
here to talk. I brought friends.
Okay. Ari doesn't care right now. He's like, whatever. If I die, I die.
Look, they're surprisingly cuddly once you get used to all the growling and. Okay, watch out for Chomper. He's a little bit of a. You get the idea.
He pulls his arms that were hanging off the bed to his chest.
I sit there on the floor petting two weird space lizards.
Okay, I guess they kind of are a little bit cute.
They curl up.
Oh.
And Buddy seems to have a habit of sucking on their tail while they're sleeping. Anyway.
That's adorable.
Very cute.
So, and I check to make sure the comms are actually properly off this time.
Okay.
He doesn't have his on like at all. Like Ari like
Yeah,
threw them
I
across the room.
I pull them. I look at them and make sure they're off. Also, I check because like, were they off?
No, they were not. They were very much on.
Okay, I turn them off. I leave mine in monitor mode, but not transmitting. Just in case any drama unfolds. Because Leaf can multitask.
Kai, it would appear your heart rate has increased slightly due to proximity to...
And Artie's voice is cut off.
Artie?
as something gets thrown at him.
Go
Anyway.
away! you hear Kai yell, "Go away, Artie!" Escort him.
Harry,
Yeah.
Carta.
What? What about her?
Look. Oh, hold on, I need to check something really quick.
No problem.
Behavioral sciences. Cool. I do have way too many ranks in that.
You might
I'm
be
effectively the
there.
ship therapist.
Yeah, we need one of those.
no.
I need one of those.
And isn't it ironic that that would be Leaf as the
Cute.
as these days, the reason why so many people need therapy with his menagerie. It's fine. It's fine. And if I say that enough times, you'll believe it.
No, I won't. Everything's ruined.
Why is it ruined?
I'm pretty sure Carter heard what I said, and now
Harry,
it's gonna be
Carta
super weird.
already knew it was really obvious.
I didn't know what was going on, okay? I just thought she
Look.
was cool and very confident, and I don't know how to act around people like that.
Just be yourself.
Okay, well, myself
She's
is
clearly
awkward, but
into it.
I don't. What? No, she just thinks it's funny.
She has been flirting with you nonstop the entire time we've been here.
How? How?
Literally since she was in a cell.
How does just calling me Crystals? How is that flirting? I need details.
It was the tone.
Okay.
I replay the first time Carta called Airy crystals.
Ooh.
Yeah, kid, you're kind of ignoring it. The last one was a lot better at this.
Ooh. I'm sorry. That's an Amanda. Anyway.
What just happened?
Nothing that you know yet.
No, Airy,
Anyways.
your face just went all weird. What just happened?
Oh,
Apparently, it's not a family thing.
the entity thinks that I'm bad at this, and he's talking about family, and I don't understand what's happening, Leave. I don't know. He thinks I'm bad at this too, so clearly I'm very
Who?
bad at talking to people that I admire.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? He's talking to you now.
He's been talking to me like this entire time.
That's gotta be a trip.
It is, and he doesn't like it either, and I'm kind of done with it now.
So anyways, you and Carta. We'll deal with that later.
I am never coming out of this room, actually. I am transferring to it. I'm never coming back. No.
Why? I mean,
I cannot talk to Carta ever again.
but... Sorry, I'm seeing the dog behind you and it's very distracting.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm sure it's fine. She giggled. That's gotta be a good sign.
No, it's probably like a, oh my god, do you see this bitch? Like, that's not a...
You got that
Leave.
from Kai. You got that from hanging
Yeah,
out
he
with Kai
did.
too much.
But Leaf,
Look,
I appreciate it, but it's...
Carta's high off her mind too. She might not even remember it tomorrow. Leaf says, absolutely lying.
Oh!
Which you
Really?
absolutely know.
Wait, what?
That
I
he's
rolled a
lying.
nat 1.
Oh.
A
So-
bluff?
Well, the question...
She probably won't remember it tomorrow.
Ari, roll disadvantage with sense motive. You might
Okay.
also roll a 1.
10.
Okay.
Yeah, Leaf is very much lying.
Look, I appreciate it, but...
Okay,
I don't
look on
know.
the bright side. You probably won't remember this tomorrow. So really, what's the problem?
That's even worse!
That is worse.
Entity, can you please just strike me down? I please, something. He's
Do
saying
you
that
say
like
that out
a-
loud?
Oh, this is painful to witness. No, I can't. I don't have that ability.
Damn it.
As
Damn
we
it,
casually get lore
Oh.
about what the entity can do.
Ari, this is very difficult when I can only hear your half of the conversation.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's so loud. Anyway, I just asked if he could kill me. He said no.
And Leaf face palms.
Look, I really appreciate it, Leaf, but I obviously have never... I don't know how to talk to people. I was in a mind my entire life. I've never talked to people. I don't know what these feelings are. I don't know what to
You
do
lived
with
in
them.
a cult. I was in a lab. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, but this is all new to me, okay? And it feels scary, and I don't like it.
Yeah, well, people are complicated.
Yeah, and that I don't
But that's
like
okay.
it. Okay, can you just tell me how to deal with it now? Like, what do I do when I see Carta tomorrow? And might not remember. I don't know. Is it gonna be weird?
When
What
you
do I
see
do?
Carta tomorrow, you just wink once and say nothing. And everything will be fine.
What?
Oh,
What a
wink.
move.
Honestly, I don't know if Ari would understand that, so he'd be like, okay.
That is what I'm
that
banking
is-
on.
Unless that is, challenging her people to a duel. You never know.
Oh.
I'll explain the mannerism.
Entity Guy says that it might challenge her to a duel, so I don't know if I should do that.
It's Carta. She'd probably like that.
Okay. Fine. I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever. Fine. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, we will remember this.
Oh my god.
But is Ari gonna remember to do that, though?
You'll see.
Don't worry, I'll remind you.
Okay. God damn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
For the record,
I'm screaming.
yeah, for the record, Kai is melted into a puddle on the couch, feeling so bad that she exposed Ari like this. Like,
And
I'm up!
and Zen's just sitting right next to you saying, no, you didn't. You're fine. It's fine. And just
Actually,
yes.
we can deal with this later, but Kai is going to be like, wait, what did you say to does Carta like Ari? Did you find out if Carta likes Ari?
He gives Kai a coy smile and says, I was sworn to secrecy.
Don't give me that fate!
Did Kai
Did
remember?
Kai turn her comms off?
Let's roll to find out!
God.
I've been keeping track of who all's been turning off their comms.
Well, it would be I'm assuming it's a straight up and down wisdom with a disadvantage, huh?
Oh yes.
Well, that's not my strong suit, so warning everybody. That's a 6.
Nope.
No. Can you roll for Zen to see if he turns them off for me? Because he would not want me to be an idiot on main.
He actually did, and he reaches
Thank
over
God.
to where your comm would be and just taps it. And Leaf, you only hear half of what Kai says.
Which,
Oh my god. Which half?
up to where?
I was saying, well, the first things I was saying were I exposed Ari, I'm so sorry, oh my god, I'm such an idiot, wow. And then I would say,
Okay.
wait, do you? And then,
It's wait, do you? And then
Gonna have to go interrogate Zen later.
Yeah, please take the pressure off of me, please. He's like grabbing you by the shoulders.
Also,
please.
Ari would hear that with no context.
Oh, wait, never mind.
I mean, depending on how strung out Ari is, Ari could just leap to that conclusion. It's entirely possible.
He would, because he put the dots together by overhearing the conversation between Carta and Zen. So he knows
Yes.
now kind of the vibes. Because he's like, wait, that's how I am feeling, I guess. But yeah, please, Leaf. Please fix this. Thank you.
I'll do my best.
And then he would kind of like hesitate for a minute, but then like pull you into a little hug and be like, thanks.
Careful, I'm fragile.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Leaf.
Says Leaf, who actually has like a fortified skeleton and
Yeah.
everything.
Okay. All right, and I assume you head out
Actually,
of
if that's the first time you've ever done that, Leaf is like weirdly heavy for how small he looks. Like,
Oh, interesting.
like it's like his body's made of lead. It's why his carrying capacity is so low.
I have a question. Are you cold to the touch?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
He's not a machine.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No. No, his bones are just laced with all kinds of metallic things.
Super cool.
Weird alloys.
Sick.
Okay. So I assume Leaf leaves.
And
Okay,
goes to bed.
Buddy stays. Buddy is fast asleep at this point.
Where's
and-
Brick been?
Yes,
I'll
I was
take
about...
Chomper with me so that Aerie doesn't wake up to Chomper chomping.
Okay. What has Brick been up to?
Rick is just watching this mess unfold.
Are you still in the like the common area with Zen and I?
Yes. Yeah. So you can roll a sense motive check if you want. Like again,
You already
no,
know
you,
what's up.
you really,
It's fine.
you really don't. And Zen is being surprisingly obvious at the moment, although not necessarily to Kai. And yeah, Artie graciously brings you some non-laced cookies, and he guarantees you
On threat of disassembly,
that they are perfectly edible, and they are. And yeah, you just watch the rest of this unfold for the rest of the evening until everyone finally turns in for the night. And yeah, you all get a well-earned rest after the last couple of days.
God.
Yes. Thank
those
you, benevolent
Hit
DM.
points back up. Jesus Christ.
And
Exactly.
we are back up to, oh god, that's a lot of power points.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
So yes, that is essentially where we'll end up leaving it. For the day.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Somebody just popped into chat. Transrates Nova. I'm so sorry. We just finished up, but thank you for popping in. You could always watch the VOD.
Thank you for popping in right after our D&D session.
Yeah.
Yes, the VODs are excellent, by the way. Just go to...
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If you go to the About page, I'm stealing Vicky's thunder for a minute. If you go to the About page, click on Vicky's face. That should take you right to her YouTube channel, and you can find everything there.
Yes. And I guess
Just look for D&D in space.
Yes. And I guess I will do the outro while this lovely music plays in the background. Or it's too quiet and you can't actually hear it. I can turn it up a little bit. It's called The Farmhouse. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for D&D in Space tonight. As far as the rest of the week goes, on Thursday, me and Aiden will be back here in the morning to talk about some astronomy stuff, hanging out. On Monday, I will be continuing a game called Killer Frequency. And then, oh no! Next week we don't have D&D. We will still be streaming. Me and Grant are going to be playing Phasmophobia for Halloween.
Really quick, non-traumatic episode. No, it was very
Yeah,
traumatic.
you're fine.
It's
Like,
fun.
Jersey, what do you
It's
mean?
drama. It's not trauma.
It's emotionally scarring.
Emotional damage. Only
Anyway,
for me
sorry.
and you, man. Everybody else seems fine. But yeah, and then so next Tuesday we are not doing D&D. Me and Grant are going to be playing Phasmophobia because Forrest is going to be being terrified by the doorbell during Halloween. So you know, to allow Mac and Amanda to deal with Puppo. We're gonna be
Children
skipping
too.
next week, but we'll be back on November 7th. It's so long.
Why do we have to wait? After this?
But yeah, we'll be back. But in the meantime, I've got a bunch of other stuff for you guys. Thank you to my lovely party mates, best people in the world to play D&D with, Kyle, Mac, and Amanda. And thank you to our wonderful game master Grant for weaving this incredible story. He already stole the shit that I say about like where you can find the old VODs, so you know, listen to him. He also put the Discord link in the channel or in the chat. Please join
Check
Discord.
out Vicky's podcast.
Check out my podcast. It's
Yeah,
called Cryptic Cake.
Cryptic
Where is it?
Podcast.
It's there. New episode comes out on Friday. And follow if you're new here. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. And I guess that's it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.